You mentioned the new law. You're referring to RA 11709. This gives a fixed term to the Armed Forces Chief of Staff. The hope is we can fix this revolving door culture at the top of the armed forces. Recently, last week, kausap namin si former AFP Chief, former Senator Rodolfo Biazon. And he said that for him, you have to start on that law and basically ask and clarify, is 11709, as far as you know, already being implemented? Is it already in effect? Because his hypothesis starts from that debate on whether or not it is already in effect or whether or not it has actually been, it is actually being stopped from being implemented.
That we will see. The effect of that new law will be seen with the designation of General Sentido, because he will be retiring by February. Meaning to say, I guess the problem there is the implementing rules of regulations. Even if we have the new law, if the IRR are not yet sound to be implemented, then I guess it will not be implemented properly. And that's the reason why they were saying that General Bacaro and, of course, General Faustina were the victims of that new law. Because supposedly, if we try to look at that new law on the RA 11709, they are qualified to be extended in their post. But what we saw was they tendered their resignation. So, meaning to say that one is the possibility that the president is still thinking of who would be the best people or the best officials for those different top posts in the defense and security sector. I think that there will be more changes that will be coming, because we have not yet looked at the effect of that one-year ban appointment, meaning to say that
so you're saying
until June.
Yeah. So
there would be a possibility that there will be more other officials that who will be coming in. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, going by your reasoning that these people who were appointed before and are now not there, were just there in an acting capacity, you're saying.
Yeah.
Although I doubt if that was the case with Clarita Carlos, no? But in any case, if that's what you're saying, are you now saying that even General Galvez, even General Año will still be in acting capacity? If you're saying that we're just waiting, they're just waiting for the one.
I think the appointment of General Galvez of the as Secretary of National Defense is on concurrent capacity. Meaning to say that it's acting and also he's still with the peace process. Meaning to say that he can still be replaced.
Okay, so lahat sila ngayon. So everything you're saying right now is still in a state of flux, and we should continue expecting changes. But how does this affect governance? I mean, the fact that right now, you know, these are key positions in cabinet. So are we to expect that in the next 6 months, until the one-year ban is over, that the cabinet positions will still be shuffled and reshuffled and changed? And how would that affect governance, di ba?
That's a good question, Ma'am Luchi, but this is how I see it. The real cabinet members actually will be formed after a year. That we saw in other administrations also. But what is tricky right now is that there were several changes over the weekend, in the past 2 weeks. And it just so happened that these undertaking or these changes happened in the defense and security sector, which is very crucial, because we know for a fact that in the defense and security sector, that shows stability in the government. Once you see changes, definitely it would cripple, or if not, it would shake the government. But what we saw over the weekend, there was a smooth transition, which we see professionalism from these officers, because instead of them doing military adventurism, which we saw in previous administrations, that didn't materialize this time around. meaning to say that they are trying to protect their organizations and they have achieved certain professionalism as of the moment.